All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about how to set up the practice things that we've already talked about. We're going to go over 3 drills in this. We're going to go over how to set up the alignment stick. Then we're going to show. I'm going to show you how to set up the drill that we did, making you shallow it out and hook it around the alignment stick, and I'll show you how to set that up as well. And then the final drill that we're going to go over is the towel drill. And all this we talked about in the first lesson series with the full swing. And so I'll start off with showing you how to set up the alignment stick properly. So you don't want it to be pointed directly at the target. You want it to be a little bit left of it, because if you think about how the parallel tracks run, so one's your feet, you have to think about where the ball is lined up. So you have to line the alignment stick up just to the left of it. And so after you do that, that's step number 1 for one of them. But whenever you're setting up the hook it around the alignment stick, you have to make sure that it's in line between the ball and the target that you picked out. So for this instance, we're picking out that flagpole right there. So you find the intermediate target, or you find somewhere in between, walk out here maybe 10 or maybe 5 yards, and then just put it in the ground there. And so I would also, when you're doing this, I would recommend that you tee it up. You know, we're learning something new. It's kind of hard to pick up off the ground. So I would tee it up. Number 1. And kind of give yourself some room for error here. And so you're doing this like I said, you're doing this 50%, something easy. It's super hard to learn something when you're doing it full speed. So try to do this pretty easy.
Gotcha.
And so whenever you set up to it, and then all you're thinking about during this is you're trying to really shallow it out this way and hit a draw around that. But that's going to help, number 1, your centeredness of contact on the face. It's going to also help the angle of approach that you're coming down into the ball, and then it helps your club path and impact. All of those things are going to help you have a tighter ball dispersion rate of like how far you're hitting it left or right of the pin, short and long. It helps you have a tighter dispersion rate is what it does. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Just a 50% swing here. Really feel it shallow out this way.
Oh yeah.
And hit a draw around that. So that's the first drill. So the second drill I mentioned is the towel drill. And this is going to help turn your upper body and help you not flip at it as much. So you're just going to put the towel under your arms like this. And this is also a 50% swing as well, just to kind of work you into it a little bit. This you can hit off the ground, but this is also a 50% swing. All right, so just like this, just make sure you keep the towel under your arms, you know, throughout the swing. You can make it a 3/4 swing if you want. So 3/4 swing at 50%. Just making sure everything stays connected up here and helps you turn through the ball.
Yeah, so you don't flip
Yeah.
it.
And so the final thing is the ball position. So you just make sure they cross here, and then it's just you put the ball right there into the alignment stick, just a visual aid of you seeing, okay, where's the ball at in my stance. And this is going to help with consistency. You know, a consistent setup is very helpful whenever you're out there playing golf. The more you can do it consistently, the better it is. So those are the 3 things, practice recommendations that I would give to you while you're hitting on the range. It's going to help a lot of your different ball flights, helping you straighten it out a little bit and just helping you hit the center of the face more.
Good deal.